Hey there, incredible people! Today's video will transform the way you connect with others, whether you're naturally outgoing or more reserved. We'll explore the secrets of making unforgettable first impressions and building genuine connections that last a lifetime. Let me show you how to become truly magnetic in any social situation. First, master the art of presence. You might be wondering what makes someone instantly captivating. Let's watch this quick clip of Morgan Freeman.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Notice how he commands attention without saying a word.
I have to tell you, this is easy to take but hard to believe.
What you just witnessed wasn't just Morgan being Morgan. He demonstrated 4 key charismatic habits that anyone can master. Grounded posture with relaxed shoulders, gentle but unwavering eye contact, an authentic smile that creates crow's feet around the eyes, natural hand gestures that flow with his words. Watch how Meryl Streep uses these same principles when accepting her Golden Globe. Even in a room full of stars, she stands out because she's fully present. Her gestures are open, her smile reaches her eyes, and she maintains that warm connection with her audience. What's particularly fascinating about Streep's approach is how she makes everyone feel included in her moment of triumph. Notice how she'll pause to make eye contact with different sections of the room, creating mini connections that make each person feel acknowledged. When she speaks about her fellow actors, her hands move naturally, painting pictures in the air, but never too dramatically. It's that perfect balance of elegance and approachability that makes her so magnetic. There's also something remarkable about her timing, how she lets moments of humor land naturally.
I want to change my name to T-Bone. T-Bone Streep. I think it sounds good. Oh, gosh.
Then seamlessly transitions to heartfelt gratitude. She's mastered what we call emotional orchestration, the ability to guide an audience through different emotional states while remaining completely authentic. You'll notice she often starts with light humor, moves to sincere appreciation, and ends with inspiring messages that leave everyone feeling uplifted.
We should all be very proud of the work Hollywood honors here tonight.
Remember, you don't need to force a constant smile. When Tom Hanks tells stories, he shifts his expressions to match the emotion, serious when needed, joyful when appropriate. It's this authenticity that makes him so engaging. Watch any interview where he recounts his experiences from Castaway or Saving Private Ryan. His face naturally reflects the gravity of those roles. Then, in the same conversation, he'll light up completely while sharing a funny behind-the-scenes moment. This natural emotional flow is what makes his storytelling so captivating. He's not performing, he's sharing genuine experiences, and that's what true charisma is all about. Second, hook their attention. Ever notice how Denzel Washington captivates an entire room? He uses what we call a story pre-frame, a short statement that makes everyone lean in. Here's an example from an interview.
And tell us about this book and why you wrote it. I love the reason that that I see, but
Right.
Tell me why you wrote it.
Well, for the last 14 years, I've been the national spokesperson for the Boys and Girls Clubs of America.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in the Boys and Girls Club. In those 14 years, I'm happy to say that we've doubled the amount of clubs that we built and the amount of children that we serve, almost 5 million children now.
See how these simple introductions immediately grab attention? You can use this technique too. The key is to hint at something interesting that's about to come. Other effective hooks that you can use include, "What happened next surprised everyone," or "Here's something most people don't know," or "This changed everything I thought I knew." Emma Stone masters another attention-grabbing technique, the authentic chuckle. Before sharing a funny story, she lets out a genuine laugh, instantly making her audience curious. It's contagious because it's real. She's already enjoying the memory she's about to share. Watch her interviews on late-night shows. She'll often start a story by breaking into a spontaneous laugh.
And you came over while we were eating. She put her hands on both of our shoulders, and you said, "Whatever you two do, it'll be great." And you walked away, and Cameron went, "Were we just blessed by Ellen?"
It's that moment of genuine amusement that hooks everyone's attention. What makes her technique so effective is its naturalness. She's not forcing a laugh to signal this is funny. Instead, she's genuinely reliving the moment in her mind before sharing it. You can see this especially in her Graham Norton show appearances, where she'll often catch herself laughing mid-sentence.
So I had a cast and all the, it was miserable. It was the day before the last day of school. Anyway, I had internalized this. That's a really important
It's an important detail.
I really know how to tell a story. Anyway.
Creating this wonderful sense of spontaneity. It's like she's letting the audience in on a private joke before she even tells it. Even more impressive is how she uses this technique to recover from potential awkward moments. If she stumbles over words or loses her train of thought, she'll laugh at herself, turning what could be an uncomfortable moment into an endearing one. This self-aware humor makes her incredibly relatable and keeps her audience engaged throughout her stories. Third, create emotional resonance. Anne Hathaway once shared a brilliant insight. People remember moments, not minutes. When you're with someone, make them feel like they're the most interesting person in the world. Take a cue from Hugh Jackman, who's famous for making everyone feel special, from A-list celebrities to set assistants. Watch this clip of Hugh. Notice how he gives his full attention to whoever's speaking, responds with genuine enthusiasm, uses their name naturally in conversation, shares the spotlight instead of hogging it. Julie Andrews takes this even further. She's known for remembering small details about people and bringing them up in future conversations. During the Sound of Music reunion, she recalled specific memories with each cast member, making them beam with joy. When it comes to humor, Ryan Reynolds shows us how to use playful teasing effectively. The key is to keep it light and inclusive. Watch how he jokes with Jake Gyllenhaal.
What does Jake Gyllenhaal? What does he eat? Well, funny you should ask. Baby pandas.
See how he balances teasing his friend while poking fun at himself? This creates warmth rather than tension. Fourth, build trust through actions. Sandra Bullock shares a powerful philosophy. Be the person you needed when you were struggling. This brings us to our final and most impactful principle: being there when it matters most. Remember when Keanu Reeves heard that a crew member's family was going through a tough time during the filming of Matrix? He quietly donated a significant portion of his earnings to help with medical bills, never publicizing it. The story only came out years later through others. Leonardo DiCaprio demonstrates this principle differently. When a young actress was being pressured to change her appearance for a role, he spoke up in the production meeting, using his influence to protect someone with less power in the industry. These moments of standing up for others create unbreakable bonds. Key points to remember. First impressions. Master the 4 physical elements of charisma: posture, eye contact, genuine smile, and natural gestures. Capture attention. Use story preframes and authentic emotional previews. Create connection. Focus on making others feel valued and heard. Build trust. Show up for people when they need support, even in small ways. And here's something crucial to remember. You don't need to be perfect at all of these right away. George Clooney admits he used to be terribly awkward in interviews. What changed? He practiced one skill at a time until it became natural. Start with what feels most authentic to you. Maybe you're great at listening but struggle with storytelling. Focus on your strengths while gradually developing other areas. The goal isn't to become someone else. It's to become the most magnetic version of yourself. Think about Jennifer Lawrence. She's known for being incredibly clumsy on red carpets and at award shows. Instead of trying to be perfectly poised like other actresses, she embraced this trait and turned it into part of her charm. Let's break this down practically. If you're naturally analytical, don't force yourself to be the life of the party. Instead, use your attention to detail to ask insightful questions that make others feel understood. Take Bill Gates, for example. He's not known for being traditionally charismatic, but his genuine curiosity and deep knowledge make him captivating in conversations about topics he's passionate about. Or maybe you're like Mark Ruffalo, someone who's more reserved but incredibly empathetic. His charisma doesn't come from being the loudest voice in the room. It comes from his authentic reactions and thoughtful responses to others. He's proof that you don't need to be an extrovert to be magnetic. You just need to be genuinely present and engaged. Remember, charisma isn't one size fits all. Morgan Freeman's commanding presence works for him, while Emma Stone's quirky authenticity works for her. Your path to becoming more charismatic should enhance your natural qualities, not suppress them. Think of Viola Davis's journey. She didn't try to fit into Hollywood's mold. Instead, she embraced her authentic self and let her natural charisma shine through vulnerability and truth. That's what real charisma is about, allowing your genuine self to connect with others. Implementation strategy. Week 1. Focus on physical presence. Practice open posture and genuine smiles in low-pressure situations like grocery shopping. Week 2. Work on your story hooks. Before sharing an anecdote with friends, take a moment to craft an engaging opening line. Week 3. Develop your listening skills. Challenge yourself to learn one new thing about each person you talk to. Week 4. Practice supportive actions. Look for small ways to help others, even if it's just holding a door or offering a kind word. Remember, charisma isn't about being the loudest or most outgoing person in the room. Some of the most charismatic people, like Keanu Reeves or Emma Stone, are actually introverts. What makes them magnetic is their authenticity and their genuine interest in others. Before we wrap up, let's address a common concern. What if I try these techniques and they don't work? Well, as Will Smith once said, success is not about what you accomplish, it's about what you help others accomplish. Focus on making genuine connections rather than trying to impress, and the rest will follow naturally. If you want to dive deeper into developing your natural charisma, check out our comprehensive course, The Incredible Path to Influence. It includes detailed video lessons, practical exercises, and real-world challenges to help you implement everything you've learned today. Remember, everyone you admire started somewhere. Even Meryl Streep had to learn these skills. The journey to becoming more charismatic is just that, a journey. But with each step, you'll find yourself creating more meaningful connections and having more impact in every interaction. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.